Hello, welcome back to my channel. Alethea here. Today I wanted to talk about finding your crochet style and getting ready to freehand if this is something you're interested in. So yeah, let's get right into it. I love Pinterest. First thing, download Pinterest. Go through, look up crochet outfits that you like. I'm sure that if you're a crochet baby that you already have a crochet board with a bunch of pins on it. You're gonna wanna sit and you're gonna wanna do this. First step. Think of things that you really truly love. Just pin whatever you love and what feels good to you, the colors, the style, whatever it is. Make a board. You're gonna go through this board and you're gonna notice some patterns of things that you really like, and maybe it's a certain color palette or a certain style of crochet or different things like that. And this is a great way to begin to make your own patterns because you have different images that you can pull different aspects from and blend together to make your own creation. All right. We have our Pinterest board. It's going strong. We're ready for the next step. The next step is to go buy yarn. We're not going to buy it online. No. We're going to go into the craft store or your local yarn store and pick it by hand. We're going to go through and you're going to go on the shelves. I want you to feel the yarn. Does it feel good to you? Does it feel soft? Does it feel like something you want to use? Okay, put it in your cart, especially if it's a color you love, all right? You want a wonderful color, you want a beautiful texture that makes you feel good when you touch it. Can't stress this enough. So many people I see just use one type of yarn, and that's cool if that's what you want to do. That's not my style, and I think it's more fun to play with different textures. Of course, everyone's going to have their own style, so if you only like one specific texture, that's great. If that works for you, that's great, but I'm challenging you to play with different textures of yarn. Put them into your work, incorporate them, see how it changes. I don't know, it just makes things more unique, more fun. I like the feel of it better, the way it feels on my skin, especially if you're making clothes. I feel like go for different textures. Your clients will love it, you will love it, people on the street will love it. It's just such a more fun, exciting vibe. So find textures you love, find colors you love, throw them all in your cart. You do not have to buy them all. I just want you to take stock of what you have that you love. Take a picture maybe, take a picture of the labels on the yarn so you have your brands and the styles that you like. Maybe you really like polyester, maybe you're really into cotton. You're gonna find patterns. Take note of those. Next thing, if you are here to buy some yarn, buy some. You don't have to buy everything you love, but maybe a few, and go home. Let's make our first project. Amazing, we got our Pinterest board, we got our yarn. We're getting it, we're rocking it. Notice if in your vision board that you created, if there's any other elements rather than just yarn. Maybe there's some beadwork, maybe there's some ribbons, maybe there's chains. There's so much that you can add to crochet that's just really fun. And if there is some of that, maybe while you're at the store, think of purchasing a few things. One thing to note with beads is you are going to want to get beads with a big enough hole that your yarn can fit through. I made the mistake, okay? So even if you bring the crochet hook, a small one, a 2.5 or something, and you just try to slip it on, just make sure it fits. If you're using bigger, chunkier yarn, bring a bigger hook, slip it on, just, damage control. You don't want to have to go back and return them later and not be able to use the beautiful fun beads that you purchased, because been there, done that, learned from my mistakes. Now, we're ready to start crocheting. We have our ideas, we have our materials, and now we can start creating. I want you to find different stitches that you love. There are so many different stitches in crochet. Way more than just the single, half double, double, treble crochet. Like, we have a puff stitch, we have a puff flower stitch, we have the little V stitch. Like, there's so many. I could go on and on, a million. And there's so many free tutorials on YouTube that teach you how to do these individual like stitches. So say you want to make a cool sweater and you want it to be super textured and like very different and unique and fun. You can have the outline of a sweater. If you've already made a sweater before, great, you don't even need a tutorial. If you've never made a sweater before, maybe you need a tutorial and you go on YouTube or a pattern and you look up a sweater tutorial and you follow it along, but instead of following along step by step, you can add different stitches on different rows. So say row number 3 is a row of half double crochets. You don't want to do half double crochets. You want to do puff stitches. Okay, watch a YouTube video, learn how to do a puff stitch, go back to your pattern, add some puff stitches in there. Obviously a puff stitch is bigger than a row of half double crochets, so you're going to need to skip some stitches in between. This is something you're just going to have to play with and learn for yourself. If you have hardly crocheted and you're not great at like knowing how to do things from the top of your head, that's okay too. Follow patterns, follow tutorials, learn the style of things that you like to do. Even if it's not exactly what you want to do, start there. If you're really interested in making shorts, like learn how to crochet all different types of shorts. Just follow the patterns, make the shorts. Now you know how to make shorts, the basic shape and outline of shorts. Now you can make it your own, have fun with it, okay? You see a picture of shorts, you know exactly how to do it. You're gonna take your own flair, your own style, your own desired stitches that you love or you wanna try out, and you're gonna make those shorts your own baby, okay? This takes time, this doesn't happen overnight. I'm continually getting better and better every time I crochet. I'm learning new things, I'm adding new flair, I'm developing my style. It takes time and it takes practice. That's all it is. But with these steps, you can do it too. Anyone can do it. You can do this on your own. You're not going to need tutorials anymore. You're not going to need patterns anymore. Sure, they're nice sometimes if you get like a commission of somebody wanting a very specific thing. Use the pattern if you need it. But for the most part, we can do this ourselves, okay? We don't need anyone else to tell us how. Like, I learned how to do it on my own. You can do it too. So, yeah, I think that's all the tips I have for you. If you have any questions, let me know. I would love to answer them. I'm here for you. I want us to crochet and make badass art and just turn the whole world around and make it more bright and colorful, or not if that's not your style. Like, whatever you want to do, do it. I'm here to support you. I love art. We need your art. It's so imperative to the world today. Create, 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 and create things in your own way. Be original, be unique, have fun, make things funky, make things fresh. And yeah. Also, just a little disclaimer, this can apply to anything, not just crochet. This can apply to any art style, really. All you need is a vision board and to practice some skills that you like. That's all it is. All it is. Get materials that work for you. And that's it, baby. These are foolproof steps to getting you the art that you want. The art that you want to create. It's so within reach, and we're gonna reach out and we're gonna grab it and we're gonna make it our own. Yes. Awesome. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate having you here. I have a few different kinds of videos on my channel if you want to go check that out. I have a few patterns if you want to learn those and then make them your own. I'd love to see any variations you do of my own work. Other than that, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment below, tell me if there's anything you learned from this that you really loved. Show me your style. Yeah, hit me with a message. Show me what you're creating. I want to see. I will be your biggest fan and your biggest cheerleader. Show me. Subscribe. Turn on your notifications so you don't miss any new videos. I have so much planned for my channel and I'm just so blessed and happy to be here and sharing this knowledge with you. Thank you so much again for watching.